Let me turn down the music. Jeez Louise, that's loud. All right, there we go. All right, we should be live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers D&D session. We were going to do one last week. We with the ACS step, but it didn't quite work out. But we're back for episode part 2 of our D&D campaign with yours truly, the Dungeon Master, Ranger J 1999. Why is the music getting louder after I turned it down? Oh, you build up to you tricked me. Hold on. Tricked me. There we go. I'm not falling for the old banana in the tailpipe. But welcome, everybody. Let me get YouTube up and running so I can see all the wonderful people watching. Feel free to chat. And yeah, we're here to continue our Dungeons and Dragons adventure in the land of Faerûn. Well, I'll introduce the cast of characters here in a second, but glad to have you guys here. Feel free to have fun, and I hope you guys are enjoying the D&D campaign. That being said, let us introduce everybody and the character they're playing. Oh, hey there, Botch, G-Dub. Says perfect time, just got home from work, so I can hang out with y'all. Oh yeah, Botch. Hell yeah, bud. Let me get the YouTube thing up. Sorry, I'm just getting chats organized. Not working. Come on, you know you want to work. There you go. All right, let's go around and let everybody introduce themselves and the character they're playing, and then I will give a recap because Johnny is here. He went to go get something to drink, I think, and I'll give you.
Hi.
Yeah, he is here. You know what? New blood, first intro. Johnny was not here for the beginning of our game, but Johnny, why don't you tell us a little about yourselves for the folks at home?
Here's Johnny.
I'm playing as Ribin Hoggather,
Mm-hmm.
a halfling fighter / cleric.
Okay. Anything else?
Do you want more? Or...
Yeah, whatever you feel like sharing.
He's fairly young, mid-20s. He's been out in the world. He's been training since he was a child.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Likes long walks on the beach. Cancer.
Favorite color is orange.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Does he like
wow,
pina coladas?
you too?
Orange is poopy.
Did we just become
green's
best
better.
friends?
Oh my god. All right.
I friend you.
I unfriend you. You picked orange. All right. Next up is Grimothy. Grimothy, introduce your character, please, good sir.
Okay, so I'm playing Briar Thistledown. He's a halfling rogue that likes to play music, which means he's also multi-classed in the bard.
Mm-hmm.
And he's quite talented in various musical instruments and 5-finger discounts.
All right.
I thought you were about to say 5-finger death punch.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, no one's seen him do it because he's that good at not being seen.
That's right.
Because he stands very still.
That's right. I am.
Like Drax.
I'm one with the False, and the False is one with me. All right. Ouchie, introduce your character.
Hi, I'm Jazmyra Synn.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all might have seen me around before.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. It's so stressful here in this Drow dungeon.
And your loincloth.
Right, there's so many loincloths.
Wearing
going
loincloths?
across my
You're in
field
your
of vision.
skivvies, yes.
It's just very distracting. I'm a college glamour bard and a cleric of illustrating.
Right. They really don't like you very much.
No.
Okay. DPK.
Do you want some more? I can give you.
Nah, I think we're good. We can share it in
For
the
later. We'll save it for later.
Yeah. Just give them a taste.
Later.
DPK.
Hello. I'm playing Briton, a male half-elf Oathbreaker Paladin, College of Valor Bard. He's ready to melt some faces.
And last but not least, pulling it all in together, the man, the myth, the legend, fine Corinthian leather. Please introduce your character.
I play Dorian Earthshaker Dahr. I am a College of Lore Bard and a patron or a genie patron, Tome of Shadows Warlock.
Okay. All right. With that in the way, let me get everybody back into the mind space of where we left off. When we last left our characters, huzzah! They had all been captured and now slaves for the Drow. Unfortunately, they were ambushed and they were brought to this city here. I'll zoom out a little bit of Velkenevel. That's a Drow name. Get used to it. There's a lot of names like that. And you guys have been here for 6 days, going on 7. And so you've been made to do hard labor throughout the camp and stuff. You also have been mistreated. You've seen others mistreated. It's very brutal here. The Drow look at you as like nothing, because to them you are nothing. You are just something that exists that for them. You also know, guys, that from the last session you were able to ascertain information through your companions in this cage of, there's a ton of people here. It doesn't really represent it that where you guys are at. There's a buttload of prisoners here. But you've seen them do stuff like, since you've been here, someone gets mouthy, they get thrown into the spider webs and they get eaten, or they just, torture, anybody that gets out of line. Okay. You also know that this is not your destination. This is just a stop on your way to Mesobazaran, the big Drow city, where you will be sold off and you will have that will be your life for the rest of your times. In the last campaign, you got acquainted with all the characters that are here. You have Alara. She is the High Drow priestess here. You also met her second in command, Ashara, who is another Drow priestess. These are all followers of Loth. You also met the main warrior, the lieutenant of this place. That is Shore. He is you guys have learned this through the grapevine, just doing your stuff from last session. That is the lover Ilvara. And you also met the former weapons master, Jorlin, who is disfigured, and you had a conversation. And Ouchie, Jasmine tried to woo him, but he was not impressed. I think Grimothy tried to.
He was impressed. He just kept it.
Not really.
Yeah, and he touched me inappropriately. I'd like to talk to the manager, please.
Show me on the doll where he touched you.
It was right on the throat. He lifted him up and choked him out. As Drow are known to do.
But it got me to where I wanted to be able to try for that insight role. Which is what I wanted.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good job. Too bad the role didn't work. All right. You also, in this cage, have befriended some folks here that have been helping you get information. Bopito, I always say this guy's name wrong. Silverblin, I can't even say his name. He's a deep gnome.
Swerfblin.
Yeah. And then Sarth is your main guy that you guys have been here with. Bobito and the deep gnome, I mean, they're Bobito's insane. You guys have figured that out. He's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. When he's there, he's fantastic. I mean, he is really on top of things. But when he's having delusions of grandeur, then well, that's not good. And then
who the hell is Napoleon? He keeps on saying he's this guy.
Yeah. The deep gnome is the one that kind of gets information, and then Sereth has been your kind of go-to for just understanding Drow and their ways and things of that nature. Sereth, you also know, is a top flight warrior from Drow society. He's here because he's been accused of murder. He doesn't remember anything about it, but he said he murdered someone. Which you guys were like, yeah, but don't the Drow always kill each other? It's not the Drow don't always kill each other. You're not supposed to get caught. And so
it's 9/10 of the law right there.
That's pretty much what it is. If you guys don't know Drow society,
minor technicalities.
Houses will destroy other houses, but the thing is, they can't get caught destroying the other house, or all the other houses will destroy them. It's just the way Loth has it. It's just constant the way it is, and it's just like that for pecking order and things of that nature. But Sereth is very calm, collected. He is he doesn't really talk a lot, but if you guys ask, when you guys have talked to him, he will answer your questions, and you can see that he has been through quite a lot of battles and stuff like that. He has scars on him, on his body from fights, but he's very well put together. But he's just a slave like you guys. He has been accused of a crime he doesn't think he committed. He doesn't have any memory of it, and so he is basically with you guys. In the last session, you guys talked about escape plans and stuff, because you guys got to get the hell out of here. If you guys get sent to Mesobazarin, that you're cooked. So you guys have been trying to come up with ways to get out of here, getting information, getting to where things are, guards, things of that nature, trying to figure things out. You guys did have a run-in with Jorlan, and after everything ensued, Jorlan basically asked you guys the previous night or in the next early morning day, if he could manage to get you guys, if you guys could escape, would you? And you guys are like, yes. Oh. Go ahead, Ouchie.
I was just like, what a question. Of course. Why would we?
Yeah, the words "fuck yes" are an understatement.
Well, the reason he's asking is because most people, and you've seen how it is they are timid. They've seen what the Drow do. They're not even, to them it's like, I don't want to die. They're scared. Obviously, the Drow, they torture. They do all kinds of crazy stuff. So you guys are like, You guys are made of better stuff. And you've been wanting to get the hell out of here because you've all been subjected in some way to,
Oh, if he succeeds, we'll sing songs of glory for him.
All right. So that's where we're at. Any questions before we get into the game itself, just to get us caught up on anything? Johnny, any questions?
Okay. Is Joran in the cell with us?
No, Joran is the Jorlan. Or is it Joran? It's Joran, sorry. The Jorlan.
Jorlan, I think.
Yes, Jorlan.
Yeah.
He is the guy. So what happened, you weren't here last time, Johnny, is he used to be the love. You guys found this out from your deep known, you found all this out, right? That he used to be the lover of Ilvara. Right? He was the top guy, but he got into a fight with the Black Pudding and he got disfigured. He got scarred from it, right? And because of that, in Drow society, if you don't look good, and half his like half his right side of his face and his arm and everything has got scars from the acid from that fight. He fell out of favor with her, and then she took on a new lover, Shore, and
so he loses his position in
lost
society.
Yeah, and so
he's not a prisoner; he's just there.
Yeah, he's the guy that brings your guys, and that he knows that the Drow, you guys saw them kind of snickering and stuff at him. But he's the one that brings your food every day, and he's the one that comes in the morning to take you guys out. So yeah, there was you didn't see this, Johnny, but there was a conversation incident. Somebody got force choked. Literally picked him up and force choked and crushed him.
Grimm liked it. It's fine.
He did. He was.
Do more, Daddy.
He said, "All right, squeezed harder." But that's when all this transpired. The conversation happened. No one was able to ascertain why Jorlan would be wanting to do this, because nobody rolled very well to figure out why Jorlan is doing this. So, but that's what he asked last time. So
it's very hard to read.
All Drow are. They have high charisma. So it is the next morning. So any other questions or anything before we get the day started?
All we have are loincloths.
That's that in your one little items. You all have a little item that we rolled in the beginning. I think someone rolled and put in your sheet, but it's like a piece of metal.
I have a shiv.
Yeah, a shiv, piece of stone, that kind of stuff.
You have a rusted iron bar.
You have a rusted iron bar, John.
Iron bar.
It's a bar.
Okay.
And it's rusted.
How long is this something will be wielded as like a weapon or?
We could, yeah. All right.
Yeah, something like that in prison is like score. You can defend yourself from the people that want to do bad things to you now.
I'm already loincloth height. Like,
Mm.
I think that's everybody.
All right. It is the morning of the next day. You guys have slept on the hard, cold floor again. Just great for your back. You're tired. The only thing you're fed is the mushroom soup that you get at night. It barely keeps you any sustenance. But you look forward to another day. Jorlon comes in. He's by himself as normal. You can see at 10, if you have any things on the spot there, Johnny, that you want to know what's what, I'll tell you what it is. He comes in. He opens the gate. You guys are shuffled out as is usual. Jorlon grabs you. Ouchie, your character's name. I gotta get your character's name down. Sorry, we only
You
did this.
just call her Jazz. You
Jazzy.
can just call me Jazz.
Jazz fingers. He
Well, good morning, Jorlon. How are you?
Be quiet, slave. Come with me. As everyone else is escorted, you guys are escorted to your different positions. He leads you to have him follow you. And he's taking you to, hold on, let me pull this up here. D&D Beyond's being a little.
Yeah, D&D Beyond is really slow today. I don't know if it's really slow for you guys, but really
It's
slow.
really slow for me too.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get it to work on Chrome.
It took forever to load for me.
Hold on. All right, he takes you to it's working out. Number 3, I'll ping it on the map here. That's not going to be ping, really. Here. You can see that this is where they've just had a meal, and he brings you in here. He basically, it's like, start cleaning up the mess. I will talk with you. Do not look at me. Do not even respond. Do not do anything.
All right. And
Just
I will commence tidying up.
yeah, you're cleaning up the morning meal and everything else like that. He says, "You know where everything is. Tonight, after I feed you, I will leave the gate unlocked. You will have 5 minutes, and I will create a diversion with the guards. You will have that 5 minutes to do what you need to do. I can give you no more time than this. Do you understand what I'm saying?"
I understand. I sure appreciate it.
He looks at you. Your appreciation is not wanted nor needed.
Well, you have it all the same. Wink.
Yeah.
Where pray tell? Oh, I whisper. Where pray tell? Will this diversion take place in the hallway? What way should we avoid?
I am not going to answer any more questions. It is up to you.
Oh,
Now get to work, slave.
no. I'm wiping. I'm talking while I'm wiping.
I have nothing else to talk with you about.
Oh,
I have told you what I will do. It is up to you. You will have time
oof.
to whatever you were planning. You'll have some time before I come to bring you the food. I will leave the gate unlocked. You will see me go to the guard tower and you will see me change the guard. There will be an incident that I will create, and you will have 5 minutes
Okay.
to do what you need to do.
See, at the guard tower is helpful. Thank you.
And then
Gosh, you guys are messy.
and then he walks out, and then another drow walks in and just looks at you with disgust.
I will make sure I'm washing and trying to look my best while cleaning everything.
Yes, you do that fabulously. The rest of you it's a typical day. Nothing really happens during the day. You basically are on kitchen duty, scrubbing pots and pans and cleaning the floors out and stuff inside here in the main hall. You basically are in charge of cleaning up all the dishes and stuff. The drow treat you for their lunch meal. They come in for meals and stuff, and they're nasty and brutal as normal, but you've kind of gotten used to their stick and stuff. The rest of you guys are made to do other meaningless, awful tasks. You're all tired. The end of the day comes. You guys are escorted all back into your area, and you may now converse.
And how long do we have until dinner?
You've got a little time for dinner. You have some time to talk here before he'll bring you your meal.
Okay. I want to try to get the group's attention and try to get them in a huddle.
That's right.
Hey, can y'all come over here? I got something to say.
We go over.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody comes around you guys. Sareth stands, but he stands looking around. He's kind of keeping track. You can tell he's listening, but he's not looking at you guys. He's just like, you can tell he's actively listening, but he's looking around, making sure no one else is listening in on what you're saying.
All right. Well, our dear friend Jorlon has told me that after dinner he's going to leave that gate unlocked. And we'll have about 5 minutes. And then he's going to create a diversion at the guard tower. Well, he'll be in the guard tower. He did not describe exactly where the diversion would be or which direction we should go. That's beside the point. Anyway, we'll have about 5 minutes and he will create a diversion. And that is our...
Yeah, you know that he's in charge of the changing of the guard, is what he was telling you. And that he's going to create a diversion with the changing of the guard. That you'll see something happen. He's going to do something after din time.
And we can slip out. Does that sound good to y'all?
Do we know what direction we'll have to go?
More than likely.
Well, the guard tower is that 10, Ranger?
Yeah, that's 10.
Yeah, that's going to be real. I guess the only way we can really go is Rat or north. According to that map.
It's either the lift or a really quick way down falling.
All right, I'll explain to you guys where everything is again. You guys have been here long enough that you know where everything is, but I'll give you an idea of where everything is. Let me scroll out the map. 1 is the South Watch Post. You've seen this. That's there are 2 drow stationed there here on the map. Okay. Number 2 is the barracks. This area here. Why is it not letting me ping?
Oh, also, hey, Johnny, if you pan that map all the way down to the bottom, you get a side view of everything. Some people might not remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, even the DM didn't remember that.
No, I just forgot to show it to Johnny. Sorry. 3 is the main hall where you were at, Ouchie. All right. 4 is the elite barracks. That's where the elite warriors of the post stay. Right. 5 is the lift. And that is right here. 6 is the Shrine to Loth. It's also Elvera's quarters. And also Shore's quarters is this 6 through 8. So inside here is where the two Drow priestesses stay. There's also the temple, the shrine to Loth is the mainstay here, right? This is also where Shore's in here as well. So you got the two. You got Elvira, Shore. You've got the other Drow priestess in here. This is where they all stay at. 9 is the waterfall. 10 is the guard tower. 11 is where you guys are at, the slave pen. 12 is the Quaggoth den. These are the nasty monsters that are really terrible. There's, from what you've seen, there's 3 Quaggoths that you've seen around here. That's their den. It's a nasty place. You've gone by it. It smells of death and decay because they're nasty creatures and they eat fresh meat and they'll eat anything. But they're not the most cleanliness bunch. 13 is the North Watch Tower. Again, where 2 other Drow are usually stationed at that point. 14 is the pool, which you've been told about as well. And then and linking the bridges here. There's a bridge that goes up to this stalactite. There's a bridge that goes from here to the guard tower. That's a very slender bridge that is really difficult if you're not a Drow to use. Same thing here to get to the guard post here in this stalactite. And then down here is just where they usually have you guys digging rocks, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's a layout of the land. You guys have been here enough to figure out where everything is. So you know where everything is. So yes.
And in all our cleaning and bopping about this place, we don't have any idea where our stuff is.
Make a history check.
I would have asked Jorlon, but he wasn't really very talkative, so I figured it was useless to ask him.
Yeah, make an intelligence. Just roll an intelligence check. You can use history if you have it.
All of us, or just Ouchie?
Just Ouchie. She's the one thinking about
I'll
it.
do history one.
Hard to figure out
Apparently
where
I'm
your
rolling
stuff
like
could
I
be.
am in Baldur's Gate. What happened?
You rolled a 6. So
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Right. You guys can now come up with your plan, your scheme.
Do we have any idea which way leads out?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
either. There's 2
It's
ways.
the lift.
There's the lift, or you can jump into the water. You know that you can jump into that giant pool of water down there. You can use the spider webs. You have to be careful because there's, that there are spiders there that will eat you. But if you can get through that, then yeah. So you can jump into the water. You can use the spider webs. Maybe that's maybe something, or the lift.
I think if given a choice other than the lift, I think I would rather jump in the water.
Yeah.
Fuck giant spiders.
Oh, but the water's disgusting.
It's better than getting eaten by one of those giant spiders.
Or
Just
running
die of
headlong
dysentery.
into a bunch of Drow.
But more than
So,
likely, our stuff is
Can we talk
near
to
the
Sareth?
lift.
Yeah, it's right there.
Sareth, do you know where our stuff might be?
Yeah, where they might keep it if they didn't throw it away.
They better not.
Did we lose Ranger?
No, I'm rolling.
No, he's rolling.
Oh, okay.
Not rolling very well.
Did that show that to you guys?
Yeah, it's on the stream.
Oh. Well,
Is
I'm
it?
supposed to do that. Supposed to roll this south.
Well,
Nice.
it's coming off of
I'm
your
stupid. I shouldn't have
broadcast.
said anything. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, if it's
Oh,
showing
gee.
your
Well, let me go grab a
D&D
D20.
Beyond page, it'll show the the, the rolls on that page.
Y'all can punish me later. Sorry.
Yeah, we will.
Where's my dunce cap?
All right, I'm gonna roll the golden dice. All right. Yeah, he knows where your stuff's at. Verify that.
Can he tell us?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm seeing what he can tell you. He is. So your stuff will be in, from what he gathers, will be in the main guard tower number 10. Because that's where they keep all the main loot from Riff Raft. There's better loot, he would think, in the elite guard area. Because they in each of the barracks and stuff, the barracks will just have stuff, but the elite barracks would have really good stuff. He doesn't know what would be in there, but he's thinking armor, weapons, things of that nature. But there'll be drow stuff. Your stuff would be in number 10. He ascertains, because the guard tower is it's where they just keep stuff. There's it's where they do their guard duty, but it's a stalactite, and there's stuff in there for storage and stuff for the guard tower and stuff, and they keep stuff in there, is what he was able to kind of figure out. And they would also have extra stuff in there. Each drow towers are usually like that, but especially the main guard tower, he figures, drow or normal drow, they'll have your stuff in there, and it'll also have other stuff in there for extra ammo for their crossbolts, things of that nature. So yeah.
Dorian, can you sense where that drum of yours is? Yeah, can you get like a feeling, a vibration, where it might be?
Nope.
Can we get into that guard tower from the landing we're on?
Down the bridge, but I don't know where this
just
diversion's
because when I
gonna
get to
be.
the side view, it looks like the bridge is from an elevated.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Has any of us been around the tower that our drow friend, not Jorlon, the one that's in the cell with us, Sareth, that's it. Have any of us been near the one that he's talking about?
No one goes into any of the guard towers but the drow.
Okay, so I was just wondering if we had been taken in under guard to like wash the floor or something.
No, it's like certain areas you guys are just not going to.
Okay.
They have their own personal slaves that are there, that they don't use you guys for that. Barracks duty, clean up, not the elite barracks, not the law temple, and not guard number 10. And you guys have not been anywhere close to the other towers at 1 and 13. They have you run around picking up shit, doing stuff on the lift, greasing up this, feeding that livestock, doing all that crap. That's just, cleaning up their mess, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Torturing you, that kind of thing. Your normal routine in the drow society here for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Washing, bathing, undressing, more washing, dressing again.
Well, we're gonna have to go in there first. We need our stuff before we get out of here. Let's just hope his diversion is south west, away.
I wish we would, had more information on what type of diversion he was doing.
Yeah, he
and
was not
Did he
forthcoming.
tell you where he was going to do the diversion?
He would not answer my question. He was very grumpy.
Well, I guess a diversion, whether or not where it is a good one and a chance for us to get away.
But I don't think he's going to try to do anything that would get himself in trouble. Obviously, if he's leaving the gate unlocked and all of a sudden we're walking around, if we get discovered, they're going to know he left it open. So I don't think
unless
he would
somebody
be...
leaves a nice little gold piece lockpick next to the door to be like, oh, they must have got their way out.
Oh, you don't want to leave that behind. We might need it for something else.
Yeah, let's leave it behind. If this dude's willing to get us out of here, I don't want him getting caught.
I think
Common courtesy.
The risk. I think he knows the risk of getting caught with any actions he might be doing.
Have we considered why he's trying to help us escape?
They tried last time, Johnny, and they all failed miserably.
Yeah, really, really low insight rolls.
Abysmal.
Well, of course, mine kind of fit because I was kind of like getting choked out at the time when I did my insight checks. So, yeah, my focus was a little off.
A little bit.
I was too busy going.
All right.
He was too busy inciting his breathing.
The only insight you got is that he's very good with his fingernails.
I say
he's got strong hands.
We try to get into 10, get our stuff, and if the opportunity makes itself known, we keep an eye out. And if we can, let's go to get to that storeroom and try to take the lift down. If not, I'm fine with jumping into the water.
That lift is going to be past the best of the Drow fighters here.
That's if they aren't all busy with this diversion.
Yeah, the problem is, what other pathways do they have other than right at us to get to that diversion?
Well, unless the diversion is someplace else. Like I'm saying, if the opportunity, arises, we should avail ourselves.
Ranger, can I ask a question?
Of course.
At what point do we feel like some of our magic ability comes back? Like at what number or at what area? Because right now we are feeling like we're nullified completely.
You're completely nullified.
It's when we get out of the cells, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. And remember, you guys also have chains on you as well. You are chained right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but we found out, we did at least find that we need either a high dex to lockpick our chains or strength to break them.
Mm-hmm.
And come to think of it, when did he say this was going to happen?
After dinner, he said after he gives us our food, he's going to leave the gate open and we'll have 5 minutes. Does that mean he's going to give us time to eat? I guess not. I guess we're not eating dinner tonight.
No, he said he sits there while you guys eat, and then he waits till you're
does.
done, and
Well,
then you
good.
collect. He sits there, you guys eat, and then you bring back the bowls. That's why it's demeaning work.
Got it.
Who has this lockpick?
He doesn't have a
I do.
lockpick. He has a gold coin that
I
he's
do.
been trying to slowly.
Well, it's been.
He's trying to roll it between his butt
It
cheeks.
looks like a little stick right now. Let's just put it that way.
He's been.
That is most impressive that the strength of your anal glands has allowed you to roll it into that.
Actually, we were using your pipe.
Pipe.
Or bar.
June Cuss, what's going on over YouTube?
There's a
I'll
difference.
play a
Both
monthly
are,
for Ned,
both
you
are
son of a
rock
bitch.
solid, but is it my pipe or is it my bar?
There's a lot of different names for that thing, but whatever.
Yeah, this is your guys' time to figure out your plan, and then when you're ready, we'll move to the next phase.
Is that thing even remotely functional as a lockpick, or?
If stuff is happening tonight, no, probably not.
Yeah, it's not ready.
I think
All
we
right.
should bring it, though. Don't leave it here.
Yeah, if nothing else, it's gold.
Yeah. Well, if I remember correctly, it was your coin, right, Corinth or Dorian? This was
Correct.
yours.
Correct.
So it's in your pocket, not mine.
We have pockets on these loincloths?
Very
No,
fancy.
No.
No, there's a little something called a prison pocket.
Oh.
No, we talked about that last time.
Good God, where have I got this iron bar?
Well, there's plenty of
You're-
rocks and
you're-
stuff inside here. You guys can keep stuff hidden, with that,
You're
but-
very, very good at parlor tricks.
The halfling
Making
has
things
incredible
disappear.
posture.
Remember, you are in a.
It's almost as if
tavern,
he's
so
got
there's
a
places to
stick
hide.
up his ass. Funny
Mhm.
thing about that.
If only it was a stick.
Oh my goodness.
All
Yeah,
right.
this is your time. Figure out your plan.
Well,
Trying.
looking at the cell bars, I'm gonna assume I can't squeeze through them, can I?
No,
Okay. Are we chained to one another or just
No.
chained individually?
No.
change individual. You
Well,
have chains going from your ankles to your wrists. You have a chain that goes there, and then it wraps around your waist, and then goes down to your feet. You can move and run and stuff, but you can't really do much more than that. So that's going to be a problem for you guys. You're gonna have to figure out as well.
I'm more interested in
have to
just getting
put chains on.
the hell out of here first. If we can get our gear, I have the tools to unlock these.
Aren't they going to be noisy? Clink, clink, clink
I'm-
down the hall.
Well, let's hope the diversion that Jorlan talked about. Oh, let's hope that the diversion that Jorlan talked about is loud enough to where they won't hear the clink, 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 clink. Just run casually.
If
Run casual.
if I were to disrobe and use my loincloth to wrap around
don't have
the
a robe.
chains, could I? No, like
Disrobe, like
on
the
loincloth,
verb.
disrobe, the verb.
Mhm.
He
And
wants to disloincloth.
He wants
Yes,
to be naked.
I want to then try to use that loincloth to muffle the chains. Is that something that would be possible?
They're rags, not really. No.
Even though I'm
It's a
very
good
small.
thought, though.
Yeah, it's very.
It's heavy, but you're so big.
You'll get so big.
Well, we can try to get them off now.
You can. You actually
Uh,
can.
I mean, we can.
At least some of us, like maybe some of us will be able to at least get our chains off, and the rest
Yeah,
of
but
us
won't
will
that
wait
make
till
a
we get our
lot
gear.
of noise right now, though?
I mean, nothing more than
You've got your little lockpicky thing.
nothing more than. I mean, just you guys normally moving around and stuff. It's not going to be any different. You think?
With the way the lockpick is right now,
You also know that the waterfall that's there too makes a lot of noise. So
Mhm.
it's very thunderous throughout this cavern. So it's not like
It's also quite soothing. Anyway,
I mean, it negates other sounds because it's so prominent, right? Normally in a cavern like this, sound would amplify, but it can't override the sound of a waterfall splashing into the pool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, waterfalls. There's a reason why they call it a roar.
Now don't go chasing water.
they stick to the rivers and the lakes that you
All right, so somebody gonna try and pick the locks or break the locks?
Who
or what?
wants to pick my lock?
Well, we we don't.
Briar, would you like to?
I would
No.
give it a chance if anybody else is perhaps
I
better
mean,
with them.
The- all
Do we
I
have
have
any-
that is a decent size for that
All
is
right.
the piece of gold, and it's not. I mean,
You have a couple ways you can come at this, guys. You can try to slip out of your manacles. You can try breaking them. Or if you have thieves' tools, you can try to do that.
that's
All
what I'm
right,
saying.
What
If
sort
we
of check
can-
would it be to slip out?
I'm not going to tell you until you make the move.
I'm willing to do it.
All right, you're going to try to slip out of the manacles. Roll.
I'm gonna try breaking them.
Hold on. Let me get to Johnny first. Roll me a DC 20 with just your Dex modifier.
What the hell?
No.
Everybody's
an
rolling
18
like
on-
me nowadays.
Whoa.
How do I turn this stupid virtual dice off?
It's in your settings, I think it was.
God.
The what was your character's name again, Johnny?
Ribin.
Ribin. Whoa,
Ribin for her
dude.
pleasure.
You're about to pop a vein, man. Did you see it pop up on his forehead when he was doing that?
He was struggling. He was stressing.
I don't know. It's quite small. Very small.
You can hear a fart come out of him.
But like I said, I can once we get out of here and get my stuff, I will have what we need to get out of these without all the fuss.
Right, but we're trying to minimize the noise while we're sneaking out.
All right.
Can you hear the waterfall outside? We're not exactly whispering in here to try and whisper.
Who wanted to DPK roll a DC? Hit your roll me a D20 with your strength modifier. You
know
can
what?
feel. You can feel when you're pulling that you're almost there, but they're chains, man. They're chains. Not quite there. Not quite.
Come on, you can do it. And I give them
I'm gonna
inspiration.
try to. Oh God, we need to be doing that, don't we? Shit.
Do what now?
I pep talk them. You can do it. Come on, flex those muscles. You can do it.
All right, take your.
Just do it.
You can do bardic inspiration, so add a bardic inspiration roll. DC, what is it, 6 or 8 right now for you guys?
I think it's a D8.
Your level
no.
6. Your actual
I
bard
level 3,
level.
it should be a 6.
Yeah, it's a
It
6.
depends on your level.
It's
Let's see.
bard
Yeah, we're
level.
If you're
6.
level 2 or 3, it's a D6.
I'm level 4.
It should be
So
still
let
a
me double
D6.
check.
The level of bard, yeah.
Okay, well then that's D6 then.
Add a D6.
Oh yeah, it doesn't go up to 8 until level 5.
Exactly.
Yeah, just
Plus 3,
You can
18.
feel it straining. It's almost there. Just a little, and then you run out of energy. Just getting close. You can hear the strain of the chains and stuff.
I'm winded now.
It was. You did good. You did good, son.
Roll a Johnny and DPK. Roll a intelligence check. Your modifier D20 with your intelligence, please.
Oof. Okay.
I hate this digital dice.
Ribin, you think that you just need to try harder.
How do I turn these digital dice off?
Okay,
Because they look like other things than what they roll, and I get really excited, and it's just crushing.
You just can't hide it. He's about to lose control, and I think I like it. Ooh-wee.
I turned mine off. I'm trying to remember how I did it.
I think it was under
Account, I think it was. where
yeah.
I
Go
did
to
it.
click manage. I think it was character settings, and then yeah. So go up on so by your name, click manage. Little pop-up window pop up. Go to character settings under my character, and then scroll down. You'll see dice rolling.
Manage. I don't
yeah.
know that. Profile?
No, it says like your character name, Riven, up in the top left hand
that.
of your character sheet, and then manage.
Okay, and then what
And
do I
then
look for?
And then
Go ahead,
character
Character
settings.
settings?
Yes,
Dice
And then
rolling.
there you go.
So that'll still let me roll into the game, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
and it won't make
just
the
won't do the virtual dice.
that blow your headset off your head.
It's
Yeah,
not
it
letting
is
me.
very
It's not
loud.
letting me roll anything now. Oh, I hate
Turn it back on. Turn it
I'm
back on.
trying
No,
to.
it's
Wait, is that not it?
no,
That
that's
No, that
it's-
isn't it. My bad.
Oh, for God's sakes.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Let's
Keep
get
going.
the-
I'm just
yeah,
gonna
let's go.
Google it.
Yeah, Briton, you figure that if you maybe instead of just by yourself doing this, you should maybe phone a friend and have them help you try to either break or slip off the chains. That might be more advantageous.
Okay. Well, I will. Hey guys. If we help each other, I think we can get these shackles off easier.
Maybe if we like all wrap them around each other and all pull at the same time.
Whoa! I didn't say scratch them. The guards will be upset about that.
You think?
Well, what do you suggest?
Now, Ribin, you think that's a horrible idea. You think you should just try harder. Sorry,
Take
you're wrong.
that rusty bar and
Hey,
wrap all the chains around it and go.
you think-
There you go.
yeah,
That's
there you're starting to think. Now you're thinking like prisoners.
that's thinking with your dipstick.
No, that's
I don't
thinking
have a
like prisoner.
dipstick.
Yeah,
Y'all should know that by now.
that's right. All right. So you can have someone assist you to try to break the chains. Britain. I'm sorry, Britain.
Yes. So I will.
Should I give you some inspiration?
Yeah, that would be lovely.
It's
That's
an
a D6,
inspiration.
I
right?
It's a D6.
can't inspire myself.
There you go. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze now.
That's not how that works.
You didn't have to roll it.
Yeah, he's got to roll.
Wait, what?
You
What-
just
what?
say I'm inspiring someone, and then they make the roll based off
Yeah.
if they need it or not.
All right, so I'll wrap
Oh.
my.
You take the bar, you
Listen,
you wrap
At least
it.
I remembered.
You did a good job. You take. Who's going to help you with this?
Who's strong here?
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's the next strongest? Isn't it
Not-
Grimm's character?
Yeah, not me.
I have a 14 strength. Remember, my character got changed from the melee. 'Cause we had
that's
no
right.
rogue.
That's right.
Yep. Otherwise, I would have had a 20 strength. So,
That's
but
I remember now.
yeah,
Well,
Still higher than mine.
What about our buddy in here?
Well, which one do you want to
Seraph.
ask? No one's asked him.
actually,
Oh gosh, we
which-
have
which-
like an orc in here, don't we?
No.
Yeah.
he's not too
Oh.
bright. The bugbear or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's not something you want to. Yeah.
I mean, he'll squeal. Just
No,
so
he'll
you
try
know.
to kill you.
That too.
So
He'd be like, "Oh, I just ripped your hand off instead. There, the chain's off."
hey, I mean that's one way to do it, right?
So who are you asking?
No.
They're Briton.
I'll ask Grimm's character. Was that Briar, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
All right.
on this check, you're going to have advantage, and you can roll your inspiration to help you. If you need it. So make your roll with advantage.
We're gonna need it.
Strength check.
All right.
Not a save,
What?
but actual strength
Sorry,
check.
I'm virtually blowing on the dice right now.
How the hell did I
Okay,
turn my
that's-
dice roll up?
Okay, that's your first one.
Oof.
Oh shit.
All right. Use your
D6. God damn it.
between the two of you grunting and you can feel the chains straining, but you're just not strong enough
Wait. Okay. Briar's gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
make an
Hold
investi-
on. This isn't working.
What do you mean you're gonna take a closer look at? What are you looking a closer look at?
Wow, even I'm rolling crappy.
I mean, looking at this, I mean, if you had your tools, you could easily get these off. Grimm. You think your guys are on the right path. They're just really strong chains. You're just not either strong enough or whatever. You're just not able to. You looking at the chains, you can tell that they could break. They could also be slipped off, but it's difficult. It's not impossible. It's just difficult.
Well,
now if you had your kit, then for a fact you could get these off easily. They're not intricate stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put it this way: you can. All of a sudden, I'm turning into Drum. But I'll put it this way:
I swear, if Corin does have it, I'm going to throw him off the goddamn.
You're going to exhaust yourselves to where you can't run away trying to take these off.
You guys are a little winded.
I'm not going to help take these off because I actually want to escape. I don't want to pass out trying to escape because I'm too tired. Like I said, let me get my tools. When we get down into the water, or even while we're running away, I can be unlocking people's arms or hands. So it'll be easier. We won't be fatiguing ourselves.
Ranger, if I tried to slip out of mine, is that something that's going to make me winded? Since that's a dexterity.
Yeah.
I mean, I can try.
I mean, you're not exhausted yet. I mean, those two are a little winded. You can make an attempt, Ouchie. But you can only make really. You feel like you can all make one attempt, but after that, if you can make a second attempt, someone's helping you. But yeah, you want someone to help you try to slide these off.
Yes, can someone help? And I don't know if inspiration is available on anyone else, but
well, actually, I got a question, kind of on the same grounds. The meals that they bring us, what is it made of?
Water and mushroom and salt.
Yum.
No butter?
That sounds delicious. What?
No butter. no cornbread. There'll be no cornbread in the Drow prison.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Barbarians.
Are you looking for something to grease the chains up with?
Mm-hmm.
Flavors lubid.
Yes.
You don't have anything available.
But
you want to squish your spider friend and use his guts? That would probably do it.
Briar side-eyes her.
Don't we have another spider friend in here?
Just spit on it. It'll slide right out.
You realize it'll take a lot of saliva that you don't have because you guys are not very hydrated.
No, let's just stop that. I don't know where that's going. There's a next step there.
No.
We don't need to go.
There'll be no hawk to it in my game.
Now there's a chance that you can get out of these. I mean, these are manacles. They're not like freaking.
Yeah, they're not on perfectly tight. You
can
you can try to slide that off, but again, it's just difficult. It's not impossible. It's just difficult.
I can break somebody's thumb.
Well, I would like to try.
And the crowd goes quiet.
I'll help her by holding I'll hold it.
You'll keep
for
it steady
her
so she can try to. Yeah.
Please don't put any bodily fluids on it. Thank you.
That's right. All right. So Ouchie, make a Dex roll. Use your Dex modifier and just roll a d20. You have advantage because you have help from Grimothy.
And I think you can do it. Inspiration.
I was gonna say I can do the inspiration this time. I know you did one already.
That works.
Let me see. Did I roll the right thing?
You did. Roll again.
Mm-hmm.
For the inspiration.
No, roll another Dex.
Advantage.
Oh, advantage. You said I had advantage. Sorry.
Okay.
16, and then roll your d6.
No, you roll a 13.
Right, but didn't I get inspired?
Yeah, you can roll a d6.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick, while we're rolling dice.
God.
No.
If you
God
go
in
to
heaven.
where did I see it? To turn off the dice rolling altogether, go to one of your character sheets.
But that turns it off altogether. You can't disable the visual I'm seeing on Google.
You can. I don't see it.
I don't know then.
Figure
Well,
it
I'm-
out afterwards. Do a
Yeah, not a big deal.
big deal. All right. So far, trying to break and or get out of these things you all have attempted, that wanted to attempt and have not been able to do it.
I'd make a second attempt if allowed, but
No, you did. Well, the only way you could do it, or you're going to get a point of exhaustion, is just because of the state you're in, Johnny. Someone's got to help you. But if you want to have someone help you, yeah, I'll let you do it again.
nah.
Are you sure?
Well, if somebody wants to help, okay.
I can help.
All right.
All right.
Are you
I
trying to
can help.
break or slide out, Johnny?
Slide out. I
All
am
right,
a
slide, simply slide. So when he gives
Yeah.
inspiration, I already know. So go ahead and roll Dex with advantage, and then you can add your bardic
Okay.
inspiration.
I'm good. Do a
Ooh.
test here.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Plus a D6.
Plus a
Yeah.
D6.
Where's the dice roll?
Did you guys see that survival roll that I made?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not very good.
Yeah, that was the same option that DPK showed you, that dice rolling option. It turned off the rolling animation, but they could still see the roll.
Okay, so it does do that. Okay.
Okay, so it's a
27.
27.
Yep. You are able to slide out of your brace, your manacles on your arms,
Better enough.
Very nice.
and you can make an attempt for the ones on your legs now.
Okay.
And that went very well.
I will also help.
Thank
All
you.
right.
May the earth guide. When did the earth guide you? And he's inspired also again.
All right. All right.
There you go.
So quick question.
He still has inspiration, I think. Yeah. So, oh, he did.
Do the guards ever come and check on us?
They could
Or are
give
they
a
just sit?
They just sit
sitting
there.
and watching
It's
us?
boring. It's boring duty and stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You're able to get the shackles off your legs as well. You only have the one
Then
on
I'll
your.
go
You have a chain
Around my
with-
waist.
Around your. Around your waist. That one.
Want to help me try to hula hoop my way out of this?
Because now you just got these 4 chains hanging off your waist. You got a little skirt in front of you with chains there.
I'm like a limp octopus.
Mhm.
All right, I'll help him again.
Okay.
All right. Make your rolls.
That one sucked.
Oh no.
That's much better.
Okay.
Okay. So then my D6.
There you
It's
go.
24.
You have completely gotten out of your shackles there, Johnny. You are shackled free right now. Now you can
I am
Fire.
free.
you can make it look like you're still wearing it, because you don't want to. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tie it to my loincloth and
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So at least I'm out of them.
You don't think going to go get dinner tonight would be good because they'll notice that your chains are. Well, they're not on.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of mushrooms anyway.
Well, doesn't Jorlon bring it to us?
No, he brings it to the cell door. He puts it through the door, and you guys get it that way. But you can still see you.
Jorlon can see?
Oh yeah.
Or other people
They're
can see?
bars.
Cool.
There's not like
Jorlon's gonna know that we're trying to get out, though.
Yeah, but there's usually someone with him while they're doing that, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How is he gonna get the door unlocked if someone's with him?
They're usually in the background. They
Well,
just.
he said he was
yeah.
going to leave it unlocked.
Yeah, just
Yeah, but he'd have to.
All right. So I will make sure that I'm near the back of the cell
yeah. You're way back there.
where I'm as little visible as possible.
Yes. All right. Anybody else want to make another attempt, or you guys attempt it out?
I mean, I guess I'll give it a shot. I don't have a very good dex, but I mean,
Do you want to try to break it, or do you want to try to slip out of it there?
slip my
Wanna
slipper?
slip your
Anybody's
disc?
got more inspiration to give him.
I would be
yeah.
willing to try to assist at
I
least.
can give one.
All right, Johnny will assist, and then you'll get a bardic inspiration. How many more of these you guys got left?
I've
We got
got
4
2 left.
each.
Okay.
No,
All right.
I only have
Four.
3.
I only have 3.
Now make sure you keep
I don't
track
have
of that.
any.
Yes. That magic missile spell will come in handy, Johnny. I promise.
All right. I had 21.
Roll with advantage.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right. Do you want to use your inspiration at this point?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
D20.
All right. You are able to get your bracers off. You slip right out of those slippery things there, fine Corinthian leather.
Very nice, very nice. All right, well, if you will assist me again, then I will try for the legs.
It's like
Of
you
course.
sit down and you start pulling and getting everything in position and stuff.
I will give another inspiration if he needs it.
It's up to you.
Yes, please.
All right. Make your roll.
All right, here's the first one.
You wiggle on out of there, Dorian. You can do it.
Yeah, that's not good. And here's
Shake
the
that moneymaker.
Okay, 19.
Much
All
better.
right. Now let's roll my inspiration. 2.
You are able to get them off your ankles, just like your friend Johnny's character did.
That was a lovely shimmy you just did.
Now you have to get the one off around your waist.
Oh, God.
All right. At least I will leave the one around. Never mind. All right, here's the first one.
Okay. Roll again.
Need another inspo for him.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep track. That's your third inspo you get. Second. Oh,
That would be 3 for me.
All right.
I'm good. Save mine.
All right. Roll your inspiration.
We might need some more for when we are actually out.
You are not able to get it off your waist, but you got the
Dang
other
it.
parts off. And now
All right,
you have a
well.
nice little dress of chains coming around your waist.
It's like an armored kilt.
Yeah. You got to basically throw the chains over your shoulders or they're going to be dragging on the ground making noise.
At least my hands are free for
Your hands in,
potential
your
spells.
feet are free.
You might consider wearing that on the stage later. You know, it could be a new look.
Interesting. Maybe I
Could be.
could use the chains to play extra drum notes.
Oh, there you go.
All of a sudden, instead of a regular band, we turn into like a group of burlesque dancers or something.
We already got one. Why not the rest of you? I mean, look at this backdrop here. What does this say to you? Just saying.
All right. Anybody else?
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
if-
want to. I don't want to
I'm-
risk getting mine off and getting
I'm not-
exhausted.
I'm not going to, because if none of us show up for food, they're gonna have questions.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have one with all your stuff off and one that has a chain skirt. So there you go.
He's turned into a belly dancer.
Can we help take like the chains and like wrap them around the waist thing so they're not dragging? Like just
You can do, yeah,
thread them through.
let's make a performance check.
Oh, wonderful. My favorite.
You just make a you really make it artistic, Ouchie. I mean, it's just fantastic.
You look, Dorian, you look great like
I
this.
mean, you made him
honestly.
look like something out of Mad Max. You know, the way you wrap the chains around and stuff.
Well, what can I say? Drow have a way with chains,
I'm
just
not going to
really-
deny that.
amongst other leather things.
I'm hoping for the guitar flamethrower thing now.
Mhm. You looked at me.
That's the most pointless, amazing thing I've ever seen in a movie.
I loved it so much.
I
man.
know.
Shiny and chrome.
All right. All right. Anybody else? Anything else you guys want to discuss before we move on?
I suppose we make a move on the guard tower when we can, huh?
And we'll split this spit.
You will spit. Okay.
Words.
we'll
You will
decide
spit.
which direction we're gonna go after we get our gear, and we're gonna
Yes.
choose one or the other and take it.
Get our
Because if
stuff
we
first.
wait, we're gonna get
not
caught.
gonna take it.
Because if we wait, we're gonna get caught.
No time for arguing. We'll just go with it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Out of curiosity,
Yes.
Ranger, how do I ping? This area over here,
Mm-hmm.
like, how far down is that from the guard tower?
Let's see.
Distance, definitely distance.
I'm reading.
No
So-
worries.
About 40 to 50 foot drop, you figure, with the yeah. But you do
So-
know that there's water, that the pools there are deep. So, yeah, if you can make it to the water, then
And then possibly swim to the shore.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm ready to see if we get free dinner.
anybody else?
I'm ready to rock and roll.
I'm ready.
All right. So dinner is served. It is brought up. Jorth is at the gate handing everybody their food. He doesn't really say anything to you guys. Does anybody want to do anything while dinner is being served?
I'm actually gonna eat.
Where am I
I'm
hiding
gonna
my
eat
shiv?
My wonderful soup.
Yeah, he's
In your prison pocket?
he's opening the gate. He's got his stuff. He's handing out the food like he always does. There's not another drow with him this time. You see that there's 2 drow in the guard tower behind him. It's just kind of typical, but he doesn't say anything. He just hands out food to all you guys that come and get food. Then
Does he
what?
look nervous or
Make an insight check
what? How does he appear?
with disadvantage because you failed last time against him. No, doesn't seem nervous at all. Seems like his normal, joyous self.
Grumpy ass
Calm. Calm. He's just very calm. Yeah. But you
Okay.
can't really know for sure. But he looks pretty calm.
I'll give him a little knowing nod when I take my soup from him.
He doesn't acknowledge you.
I know, but I just like to tease him.
All right. Anything else? Anybody else?
Nope. Well, not for me at least.
I just want to keep an eye on him to see if maybe he drops anything or leaves anything.
Make a perception
Giving us-
check.
It's a good call, by the way.
It's not letting me.
You know, Johnny.
I hate this thing. All right, so it's a D20 plus. I've got a +4 to perception, so that's an 18 total.
Yeah, you don't see anything. I mean, yeah, he doesn't drop anything. He doesn't do anything that he doesn't normally do.
Okay.
Right? Anything else?
Just gonna slurp my soup.
All right. You guys eat your dinner.
Now it does it.
Oh, it was just going slow.
Same result anyway, but
So you guys come back. You give him the bowls. You see one of the slaves that's out there. That's one of theirs. Takes the stuff away. He goes to lock the gate. All right, and then he walks away, shuts the door. Then you see him go over to guard tower number 10 across the pathway here. He goes up there. You guys see an argument ensue, but you do know, even though he's not the lieutenant of this place, he is still a Drow elite warrior. And so he's telling those two to come with him. And you can see that there's some kind of fight that ensues. You're not sure what. You can't hear what they're saying or anything. You see he's dragging the other two Drow away, and they go down this. It'll let me ping this direction here, down this bridge. Ping.
Okay.
Damn it.
There we go. It's pinging.
Yeah, guard tower.
It's really pinging.
Guard tower is now cleared. Number 10.
I'm taking off like
Come
a
on, let's
bat out
go,
of hell
let's go.
towards it.
Hustle, friends. Time to leave. Marines, we are leaving.
Hold on. Don't just
Briar
move your character.
is right behind Reed.
All right.
Or right behind
Hey.
Ribin.
Okay. The gate is. Who's going to check the gate?
I will.
I will.
Okay. It is open.
Okay. I was just.
There. I'm
Yeah.
checking the gate.
Okay. Where are you guys headed? Tell me first where you're headed.
I will go right for that door
Mhm.
that looks like right there at
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
You look
Briar is
okay.
right behind him.
One at a time. Johnny, you're first. Make a athletics check for me to get across this bridge. That is a very crazy bridge. This is only designed for Drow, and it is made to be only usable for Drow. So you will have to make an athletics check to get over the bridge.
Could I do acrobatics instead?
Let me see.
Ranger, do we know that bridge is only for Drow? Is that a knowledge that we would have, since we've been on those bridges and cleaning things all around?
You have not
this
been to
prison?
those areas on purpose. You've been.
There are other bridges. That are like
I would
that,
say,
right?
you know what? I would say you would know that, yeah. But it still requires, you know what I'm saying? It's still, you do.
It's not your everyday bridge.
It's not your everyday bridge, right? It's designed in a way that for Drow, or
Right.
very dexterous, elves. It's designed that you have to balance everything the Drow society does is always a test of some sort or difficulty, and that's the way this is designed. And it's designed that way, one, because they are trained to use these kind of things, and two, it makes it harder for anybody like what you're trying to do to get across them.
So could maybe I try to go first?
John already said he's going first, so that's why I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so can I use acrobatics instead of athletics, since that's the
I'm
more
looking at
dex-based?
what the bridge wants me to do here. Are you trying to be stealthy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a loincloth.
It's
I'm a halfling with a handkerchief tied around his waist. I mean, like,
A little pocket square.
yeah, I mean, it's...
why is this thing not working? Oh my god! Give me a second, guys. This is
No
pissing me
worries.
off. Okay, yeah, you can.
Okay. So, acrobatics check,
Mm-hmm.
22.
You get across.
All right, so I can move him over.
Yeah, move him over.
Keep him on the bridge or in 10.
Just put him in 10. I'll tell you guys once we see what happens here. We'll get into 10 once we see how everybody does here. Who's next?
I'm good. Try it.
Go for it.
Briar and acrobatics, correct?
Is there any hints I could give him, like tips? Being a Drow myself.
Don't look down.
Really. Yeah. I mean, you Not really. It's either
I'll
it's
be right back.
do or do not.
25.
Yeah, you get across.
All right, then I'll go.
Go for it.
And as I'm making it across it with it wobbling, if nobody can make it across, I'll bring your stuff.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, you make it.
Yay.
Barely. Next.
I'll go, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to roll?
You
I am
have-
a drow, you know.
Yeah,
You said it was made for
you still
drow.
got to do it. I mean, you're still drow, but I've got the DC in my mind, so just roll.
I don't like your mind sometimes. It scares me.
Well,
Jesus. Pray to illustrate. What the hell is that? Never mind.
you can use athletics or acrobatics, whichever's the best one for you there, Jazzy Jazz.
You want me to roll both? Because I just rolled acrobatics and it
That's
sucked.
fine. That's all. Well, I'll look at what it is. Hold on, it'll come through. I'm waiting.
What it's on the screen. Or you want me to do both?
I don't see it on the screen.
It came through for me. It was a.
Well, don't tell him. It was a 17.
I'll wait for it to come on the screen.
Where is it on
Why
the
is that
screen?
not registering? This
Wait, I'll roll
stuff.
to everyone.
It showed you roll it, but it's not coming through on the log. Interesting.
I mean, I
You
see
get
it on
across.
the log.
I'll take your word on it. I don't know why I didn't.
No, it
register.
was a 7, Rangers. Not a 7.
You're still fine.
Wait, can I just roll something else just to see if that
Yeah,
comes
try to
through?
roll something else. I'm
just
seeing
gonna
why
roll
I'm not
something
getting rolls here all of a sudden. That's really weird. Everyone else's went through, but
That was a 16.
I was gonna say I see everybody's rolls.
I see it in D&D Beyond, not on the map. It wasn't come through on the
Oh.
map for me.
yeah, it didn't come through on the map. We're not using. That's weird.
I see it on my game log.
Yeah, I see it in the game log, but I didn't
It
see
didn't
the
come
roll on the
through
map.
it didn't come through on the map, so that's okay. I can see it here. You get and you rolled initiative. Why did you roll
I don't-
initiative? Oh, that was your
Because
other
that was
thing.
a test roll.
Okay. I'll keep the game log up over here in case this isn't working. So that's really strange.
The acrobatics was a 7.
Yeah, you're fine. You're a drow.
Okay, let me sashay down my.
That's
My
right. Who's left to roll?
I'm left.
Go for it, brother.
What am I rolling?
Either acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics, and both are not very good, so I will go acrobatics. Not very good.
A 9.
A 9.
Okay, you fall.
You can do it, Dorian.
You should have said that beforehand. You have fallen. A second. You have now fallen to
Where is he falling?
the. You are falling to the spider webs.
Oh, my sweet lord.
Wait, hold on.
Knew the chain skirt was too heavy.
I mean, that's not.
You fall off the
critical
side of the
fail.
bridge, and you are hanging by a hair. You're holding on for dear life.
I'm gonna go up and help him since I
All
don't have
right.
any trouble walking on that bridge. Apparently.
Make another acrobatics check.
Hold on a minute. Say a prayer.
you can do it, Jazzy.
Apparently, I can't.
He did say you can do
You're
it. You You're
inspired.
inspired. So roll a d6.
Mm.
All right, you're able to get to him. You were going to have to do a to help pull him up. What race are you again? Corinth,
Half elf.
half elf, and yeah, just you're gonna have to make so I need you, Corinth, to make a strength saving throw. All right. This time you have to make a athletics check because you're trying to pull him up there, Jazzy. So you need to make an athletic strength check here for me to pull to hold on to him and to pull him up.
Okay. Is our magic working out here? Are we away
I don't know.
from
No one
the?
said. No one's asked.
Well, I thought we kind of knew from walking around.
You do know,
earlier
yeah,
that
yeah.
we
What do you want to? As long as the thing, if you want, you can cast a spell here. But as
Mhm.
long as it doesn't take any kind of components, if it has any kind of requirement for components or anything like that, you cannot do it. But any other magic, you feel like you could cast something here.
I don't even know if anything would help.
Hold on.
I'm looking here. Mm. Not really useful. I don't think I have anything that can help.
Okay.
All right. What did you want me to roll? to help him?
Athletics check, please.
Athletics check. Here we go. Are you ready, Dorian?
You are just able to pull him up.
All right, come on. Now, can I help him the rest of the way?
Yeah, you guys get across.
Oh.
So you can. We'll just move your guy over there, and that Sareth just goes flying by like wee. He's over here. And then you notice that the other guys just start. Like there's 40 other prisoners here, right? I'm not going to show them on the map yet. They just go hauling ass down this way. Come on, man. No. They start going this direction, and you can see some are already starting to jump in here. Make a, since you were out at the time, Dorian and Jazzy, make a roll perception.
Could I do that as well, or
No, you weren't outside when this happened.
Yeah, we're inside the stalactite.
You don't really notice it, Jazzy. Dorian, you do. You can hear off. You can see all these guys going here, and then you start hearing barely because of the waterfall. All the prisoners are going this way over the web. Are starting to. Some are getting like they don't care. They're trying to get the fuck out of here. You're starting to hear splashing in the water and stuff. So you hear feasting going on here. The Quaggoth that are over here see a bunch of prisoners running this way trying to get off, and then you see the Drow that are over here that can't see you here doing what you're doing. Notice this, and they start firing their crossbows, and so you're seeing prisoners getting killed left and right. And the Quaggoths come jumping out, and they are starting to start slaughtering all these guys as they're making a break for it, right? Over in this direction, you can't really tell, but you can hear some kind of fighting or scuffle going on over here. Like two people going at it, you're not sure. There's something going on around this area here, and you're not sure what it is, but whatever it is going on is keeping the Drow busy over here. The Quaggoth over here are busy with the prisoners running this way with these two Drow that are here firing at them. And then you can see prisoners flying down the spider webs. And are starting to get, some are getting stuck in the web. Some are making it to the pool. You guess, because you hear, barely, you can barely hit it because you roll so well. Little splashes happening. So that's what's going on outside. All right. And then these two just go and do their thing. You don't know what happened to them.
I'm sure to share that information. You know.
All right. So you guys get into number 10. This is going to be Fast and Furious.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Investigation, try to find our stuff.
can
So
I
when you
assist
get
them with that?
inside here, you can see that the first thing you notice that
Working
it is
stuff.
a there's a lower chamber that you guys are going to, and then there's a part in the stalactite where they can keep watch at, right? So this is the lower chamber, right? You see in there is a, first thing you notice, and it's huge. These stalactites are huge, right? You notice that there's a wood table, some side with 3 chairs. There's a smaller side table. There's a spider silk webbing against one of the back walls there, set with hooks for hanging equipment. That's what catches your guy's eye, is that over there's a bunch of boxes and stuff that are over there that look like storage stuff.
Well, time to rummage.
Would they be trapped by chance?
Sure,
Grimm,
check
what's
for
your-
traps.
Grimm, what's your character's name?
Briar.
I will touch Briar and cast guidance on him.
Okay. Make
Ooh, that tingles.
make an investigation check.
Okay.
Come on, Rogue. No pressure.
What's
So-
your guidance? D4.
Yeah, make a D4.
Why is it not letting me roll that?
Doesn't like you. I don't like you either. You watch yourself.
Uno momento. No. That's not it. Come on. Come on.
You all right over there, Grimm? Sounds like you're straining yourself.
Go poopy.
There you go.
So it's interesting when you make your investigation check, these do have an alarm on them, typically. They have been turned off.
Oh,
That's big.
Cool. We're good.
thank you,
And
Jordan.
I pull the lid off of one and start looking.
All right, someone just make an investigation check.
Yeah, I'll guidance him again.
You don't need to, just make an investigation check. As long as you don't roll a 1, you should.
Almost.
You say that, Ranger.
I rolled it.
Rolling
This
really
is
well.
This isn't hard. You
So 8.
you guys start open up all the lids. I just had one roll for everybody. Look, it's your stuff. So you have an
All of our
opportunity.
stuff?
Yeah. So priority of work here. A lot of you still have your chains on. So I'm gonna ask you,
I'm
Briar,
looking for my stuff
yeah.
first. I'm looking for my tools.
You find them. They're in there. All your stuff's in there because this is stuff they were going to go sell off, and you don't find. You notice all your gold and stuff is gone,
I don't
But-
care.
but like
Right
the
now-
weapons, things of that nature, you find it all associated with everything in here.
I can make more money. Being alive to spend it is the main thing right now.
right. Like all the food's
So-
gone that you guys have, but all your equipment and clothing, stuff like that, is here. The problem is, yeah. Now takes you a little bit longer.
I'd say Ribin over here.
Yeah. All right. So what you're going to have to do? Who's still got their chains on? I think
I do.
That's me.
Corinth still has just his waistband on. He would be an easy one to do. You're going to have to do 4 checks.
Okay.
Because you have 4 minutes left before shit hits the fan. Shit's already hitting the fan, but the Drow busy, the quiet, because you get chaos going on. You have 4 tries.
Okay.
So for each try, it'll be for all the change. You basically just lockpick and then it's off the person, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And then you see your buddy there sat there. He just he gets his stuff and he just goes click, 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 because he knew what to do here. He's already free. You don't have to worry about him. And you see that he's found his gear, and you can see that he's
Actually, wait a second. Did he pull out, did he grab a key ring off the wall or something?
No. He just
Okay.
grabbed a tool.
Because I was
He
going to be like,
grabbed a
oh, if
tool
there's
and-
really just keys sitting here
No,
for these
he
chains.
he just grabbed a knife and stuff and knew how to do the stuff. He's a Drow. He knows what's going on.
Okay.
But he's busy bidding his armor and stuff on, which you can see it's pretty nice. He's got some good shit. It would have got a good price at Mezza Bazarin. All right. And you see he's
Ribin
carrying a
knows what
great
to do.
sword
He's
on
probably
his...
getting dressed already, so I'm gonna focus on getting
so
my.
we'll say you're getting your stuff on,
hands...
Johnny. Hold on. Johnny, make a performance check just to see if you can put your clothes on without falling over.
Are we rolling to put our clothes on?
Yay! A non-nudity check.
Things could go bad.
Well, yeah, we're rushing right now. Remember?
Yeah, we're
So
in a rush. All right.
You know, the music is playing.
As I toss the loincloth aside, Briar is able to see why the halflings are known as the tripod people.
Oh, I'm averting my eyes.
Jazz is not. She's just gonna be like,
All right. I want you to make your first sleight of hand check to get the chains off of. You have your tools now, but
I will stand
you
close enough
cannot-
to him that I will just slap him with guidance every time.
I can do guidance as well.
Okay, that's fine. But one guidance, we'll just say you have guidance for
I
this.
know, just one. I'm just saying we could take turns.
Yeah.
He doesn't always have to do it.
Well, if he's
So
getting
here's
dressed,
the
you got to do it, Ouchie, since he's trying to get his stuff on and stuff. So let's just say it's kind of hard to be sitting there trying to cast when you're trying
Okay, I will-
to be naked. So you do that, and yeah, you got it covered.
Cast guidance.
All right.
Okay.
That's guidance. All right.
Okay.
Make a sleight of hand check on our first contestant, Corillian.
22.
You don't need guidance for this, so yes, you get that off. You get off the fine Corinthian leather chains.
I was beginning to take to the metal skirt.
All right, now for you, Corinth, make a performance check.
This
Good
also
enough.
to get his clothes back on?
Yeah, it's just to see how well they can get their clothes on right without delays, because you're on a time crunch here. So there's reasons why I'm having you roll this.
Can we
stuff.
assist people getting dressed?
No.
Like,
Not while you you don't have the time.
Armies up! Armies up!
Armies up, down it goes through your head with a okay. Who's next? Who you doing the next one on?
Big number 3, my lord.
Pick 3, my lord.
Yeah, we'll try getting him off of him for next.
All right, you're up next, DPK. Now you have to make 2 sleight of hand checks here. One for the bracers and stuff, and then one for the ones on the bottom.
Ooh,
Roll
I'm gonna use
guidance.
that guidance. Yeah. +2.
You barely get them off.
Okay.
So yes. So you get those. You get those wrist ones off, and now do the ones for the legs.
Oh, geez. What's with the 2s?
this is the worst dice rolling. We thought it couldn't get worse than roll 20.
Another 2.
You are not able to get the ones.
So that's
off
a
the hand.
10.
Yeah. No, it's a 9.
Or 9. Okay.
Pick 3, my lord. You can't get the bracers off, so you're stuck with that. Do you want to try again?
Apparently, I bought the D&D Beyond, or the Roll 20 pack for D&D Beyond. Okay, on to the next. I'll get those when we get down. Sorry. I'm gonna work on Jazzy's next.
All right, Jazzy, make you're up, and you can use guidance here.
Oh yeah, don't even need it.
Okay,
21.
Bracers are off.
Oh, that feels lovely.
11.
You might want to roll guidance here.
Can someone help him on these rolls too?
No,
+1.
you got it. Her bracers are off.
Okay.
And now for yourself.
Fabulous.
Okay, so DBK, did I have you do a performance check? Oh, you still have your shackles on. Jasmine, do your performance check.
My performance for putting my clothes back on.
Yes, ma'am.
I have never done such a thing.
Well-
Well, we'll just give it a try.
I need to roll is the best one I can come up with because there's not a put on clothes check. That's good enough.
Acrobatics.
I thought about acrobatics and I'm like, are you really
Yeah, we're worried.
acrobating, putting on your clothes? I was like, just do a performance check for Christ's sakes. Yeah, the DC's not high on it, but It does have a DC, and if there's reasons why. All right. Now for yourself there, Grimm.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
I'd love to roll over a 10.
You rolled the 11. You get
There we go,
your
14.
bracers off.
Wow, I can't roll over a 10.
Okay, you got the bracers off.
And then
You got
There's an 11.
you got your manacles off. You're clear.
okay.
Do a performance check.
See, that was a 5.
That's good.
15.
Enough. Not crazy. Okay. You guys, you had a problem here because your time. You got very limited time here, and old DPK still has his manacles on his legs, which means he can't put on his stuff, which means he can't do anything.
We can put on a shirt.
Well, hold on. I'm going to. Is this door closed? Come on, ping the map. Is this door? Come on, you piece.
You mean the door heading towards in the direction of 6 and 8?
Is this door? What? Is that door closed?
It is close. Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna run over, slam that door, and I'm gonna cast knock on his.
You didn't need to close the door to do that.
Well, it's loud as fuck.
So it'll dampen the sound.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
It's verbal. I run back over and I ting my tools against his thing and cast knock.
Okay. They come off.
Get dressed. Let's go.
All right. I'll get dressed.
Okay. Well, make it a performance check, my friend.
Already on it. Is it 25
That
good
is
enough?
the greatest clothes putting on it that I've ever seen. You do a little dance while you do it. That's how you put on your clothes.
Touch the insides of your pants as
That's
you go
right.
through.
Because of how well you did there.
This song, I'm Too Sexy, is playing in the background.
All right. All right. So you guys were able to get all your stuff. Now, again, you don't have any food. You don't have any water. However, you do have all your gear. So, gear, tools, anything like that. No food, no water, right? No components for spells. So any component, because that was all taken by the Drow. They're not going to leave that here, right? This is just your gear
Those
stuff.
bastards.
That's what they do.
Looking through these boxes, is there any other stuff that wasn't just ours?
It's Drow stuff, and besides Sethair's stuff that he's put on, and he's got his armor on and his great sword on his back that he's got, and he's like, all right, what is the plan? We get the hell out of here.
I'll look at them. How many normally would be in the barracks?
There's 19.
Well, do we think we have a better chance against them, or those creatures over there that seem to have annihilated a number of them?
He says, follow me. He takes you guys go to the top of the stalactite, which is open, how they keep an eye on you. They have two choices. And you can see now from here, you guys get all top. You can see that there's something going on this direction. You can't tell. There's some kind of fracas going on over here. You definitely start seeing the spiders have captured quite a few people in these spider webs for dinner tonight. You can also see the splashes as prisoners are running in all different directions. You can also see here that the Drow here have not noticed you because they're still dealing with a couple of there's some fights breaking out between the Quaggoth and these guys over here. You see that they're shooting at people as they're going this direction. So you guys have a split decision to make here. Which way are you going? And you can have two options here. You can jump into the pool, or you can go another direction. I need a decision now.
While they're gonna do it. Can I cast Bless on everyone? I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it at 3rd level, and that should be 5 people. I
Any
think.
components needed for that? Or is that just a verbal, like your basic cleric stuff?
Oh, a sprinkling of holy water. Shit.
You don't have any holy water.
Never mind.
How occupied are those drows down by 4 look?
They're very. Whatever's going on, nobody's start coming your way yet. So you need to make a decision. What are we doing?
I'm
You
in
have
favor of heading
moments. You
towards
figure
4.
you have moments right now to make a decision.
Well, I got a question real quick.
You can tell that the
Is-
spiders are busy with what they just captured.
Are,
That
are
there's still danger. You can either jump for the pool here, use the spider webs to jump in the pool,
Mhm.
or you can head to one of these directions and either fight your way out to get to the lift, or go this way and then jump in the pool toward the guard tower over this way with the Quaggoth and stuff. And which way you guys decide, and then we're going with it.
okay? I am cannibalizing any arrows that we have
You have arrows.
or crossbow bolts. I'm pulling all the feathers off, and I'm like, "Come here!" And I cast Featherfall on all of us.
Very nice, Grimm. You get that was very intuitive. It's not.
Nice
It's just
one.
any feather, right? It doesn't have to be a specific feather.
It says a small feather or piece of down.
Good enough. You are able to cast Featherfall on everybody, and you guys can easily jump down. You don't even have to hit the pool. You can just jump down and float to the ground.
Let's do that.
All right. Barring anybody not rolling a 1, make an athletics check. It is athletics because you are jumping. This is just a jump, so everybody just roll an athletics check. As long as you don't roll a natural 1, you should be fine. Yeah, you're all good. So, check this out there. You did amazing. All right, you guys are all move your characters to. Oh. Well done, Grimm. Yeah, get an inspiration dice. So basically
Nice.
a reroll.
Nice move.
Good thinking, my friend.
I knew. Well, I set up my spell sheet for like what would a rogue want for spells, and I'm like, oh, sometimes you have to jump off a roof.
Yep.
Sometimes you never know when you need some rope.
What would a rogue like for spells? Anything that you could.
Yeah, everybody move your character down to here.
This is true. No, that was me accidentally pinging because I forgot to change my cursor. Okay.
Move your characters.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
If it wouldn't let me grab it.
All right. Now, another split decision. Which way are you going?
Do we know which way is out?
Well,
Nope.
were we blindfolded when they brought
Yep.
us in here?
Dareth, do you know?
I was treated the same as you.
Anyone good at tracking?
Are there footprints on the ground?
Make a perception check.
Can I assist her?
Yeah, you can.
Let's see here.
Oh, that's good
Just
enough.
want me to
Yeah,
roll it?
there's footprints everywhere going all different directions because you can still hear chaos. You can hear people running different directions and stuff.
Well, for one, this water has to go someplace.
Yeah, you guys talked about that. You know that this pool goes down into other areas of the Underdark. It does not. It ends here against the wall here. This is like an
It goes underwater.
It goes underwater. You don't know where it goes or where the water leads to.
Do we see a source for it?
Yeah, the waterfall.
Waterfall.
Oh, so the waterfall comes down into
Yeah,
this.
into the
Okay.
pool, but you don't know. You know the water goes somewhere, but you don't know where that is, and it could just be another like underground pool that's completely, air. You was talked about last time. It's like that ain't worth the risk, because we
That
don't
could
know
be
where
death.
that goes.
Can-
Yeah.
I gotta.
Uh,
Can I burn my little bonus reroll and ask the DM if, since my character is the thievy type, would he have been paying attention to the turns and stuff while he was
No.
blindfolded? How many steps type
No,
thing?
there's no way.
Okay.
You don't have to use a reroll for that.
Okay, cool. It
What's
was worth
the
a
ground
try.
made of?
Hmm?
What's the ground made of? Is it stone? Is there
Stone.
dirt, dust?
The both. It's the Underdark. It's mainly stone.
I will pick up a handful of the lightest dust I can find and sort of gently start to sprinkle it out of my hand, trying to see if there's a breeze either way.
No breeze.
Let's see here.
All right. How far would it be from where I am to there?
It's about 40 feet.
Can I run up to there and then looking down that corridor, cast light as far down as I possibly can?
Yeah, go for it.
I don't have anything to click to just cast it because it's just a cantrip.
No, you're able to cast it.
Okay, so do I see anything down there?
No, just a passageway.
Okay, but it's not like it's a dead end.
You can't tell. You can't see that far. It goes on a ways, but you can't tell.
All right. I guess any one of these is as good as the other.
Well,
Say we go that way to get us
too
out
bad
of
we
sight.
don't have a ranger.
Because there are drow or something fighting there. Right?
You hear all kinds of noises. It's chaos at the camp now.
Let's just go get out of sight somewhere.
I'm saying we go there.
Hold on.
Um,
Hold on. Nobody
well-
do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, because I have a question before we do anything as well.
All right. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Let me guess, that weird feeling we were getting is about to make itself known.
Mhm.
That's what my question was going to be.
Hope it's a big juicy spider.
Weird feeling.
No, not a spider.
No, it's worse. Something far, far worse.
Yeah, Johnny. We every day that
Hold
we've
on.
been in the Underdark, we've been waking up.
That's
with,
a
like,
natural 20
For what?
Like
for initiative.
Oh, yes. Hold on.
nice with like hot sweats and dreams and like the edge of paranoia, like stuff like that. So
You know, the thing I don't like about
Wasn't there
this
stuff about tentacles?
hit is that I don't have a way to.
There's no initiative tracker?
No, I'm looking for it right now. I have to do this the old-fashioned way. All right, give me a second, guys.
There's gotta be.
No, I looked for it. I can't find it.
That sucks.
Well, let's see here. Google how. If you use the encounter builder with beyond 20, you can control the initiative from DnD.
Oops. I don't know what. There's just a square. Sorry. Ignore that red square. Delete it. Trash it.
There you go.
Oh, good.
All right. Out of the water comes a giant gray ooze. Let's scroll in here a little bit and he did surprise you guys. Let me do something here real quick. Right, he has a surprise round because he came up from behind you guys. Ouchie, what's your AC?
18.
Okay. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as the like an appendage from this thing comes forward and it hits you, and you also take 8 points of acid damage.
8.
Yeah,
Ouch.
so 12 damage all in total. And then
And then
No, and then.
and your armor for right now loses -1 AC.
okay. I don't know how to do that on the sheet.
Just
Try to remember.
yeah,
it.
right. Just put like a -1 or something for right now. All right. We will now go in order here because the ooze is going after your friend Jasmine. So
It's Jazmyra, thank you.
Jazmyra, Jazzy Jazz. All right. Who got what? I'll have to write this down because no thing here. So give me a second to figure this out. Suffer off. All right, Briar, you are first.
I'm seeing what I can do to this thing.
Dorian next. Jazz, you're third. Since Buddy.
Who's her buddy?
Your Drow buddy that's there.
Oh,
Out
okay.
there.
Seraph?
Yeah. And then basically Briton and Ribin. Whose dex is higher between you, Briton, and you, Ribin?
I have a 20 dex.
Oh, you have higher decks than I do.
I have a 12.
So Ribin, and then
But I
lastly,
did do a nat 20 for initiative though.
Yeah, that was big.
All right, you are up first, Briar. You see this thing come out of the water. It's an ooze, and it is just slapped the shit out of Jazz.
Okay. Oh, that's actually a big AoE. I don't want to use that because that'll hit everybody. I am going to... Yeah, I guess I'll just pull out the longbow and take a shot at this.
Go for it.
Do I have advantage or not?
No.
Can I move for advantage? Let's see here. Would I be able to position myself to be able to get advantage? Or no? Okay. Then I'll just do a regular shot.
Go for it.
Or actually, wait a second. I can do this instead. I will, if I could scroll my freaking stuff. It'll take my action, but this will be worth it. I will cast Fairy Fire on it instead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
You cast Fairy Fire. Fairy Fire is up. Everybody has an advantage on hitting this thing. Oh.
And that is my turn.
All
And
right.
Hold on a second. I forgot to double check this one. Okay, it's just a verbal component. Okay, that's even better.
Yeah, remember anything that has any kind of components.
Yeah, that's
in it,
why I was checking.
Right. You have cast Fair Fire on it. Good job.
I cast glowy lights on it
You did great
with
job.
wiggly fingers.
Great job, great. All right, next up in the turn order is Big D, Dorian.
All right, I plant my feet firmly on the ground, and I begin to like a low hum comes from around me, and you hear the kind of like vibrations around me, and I point my hand forward, and a dark green beam laced with glowing stone
Green
streaks forward,
flame!
and two eldritch blast beams hit at it, or attempt to hit it. All right,
Nice.
Roll to hit it.
so
I have
first
advantage.
one, and thank God because I rolled a 1, so that's good. All right, first one, I'll re-roll again. There you go, 21 must hit.
21
I
hits,
hope.
so
Yeah.
roll damage on the first. 3.
Seven.
All right.
Ooh.
7.
17.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, it was delayed. All right, so 17 damage on that. Okay, good. Okay, go ahead.
All
So
right,
do your second one.
All right. So 13 or 23.
23 hits. Roll damage.
Nice.
All right. So that one is 15.
Okay. You do a good chunk of damage on it. Very nicely done. And then anything else?
Nice.
There's a big fight going upstairs, and it's like a freaking rave down here. With the glowing lights and the green.
The ooze and the I just want to dance. All right. Next up is Jazzy Jazz.
Okay, Ranger, since we don't have a grid on this, how do I know what's a 15-foot sort of area?
So if you look on the map on the left there, you can see that there is a kind of an indicator of distance there, 15 foot. So you can kind of see what 15 foot would be on the lower left of the map here. Above where it gives you the side view here. Here, I'll ping it on the map for you.
Well,
I see.
the ruler thing also will give
Yeah,
you.
there's also a ruler.
Oh, yeah, the ruler.
Because
yeah.
actually,
See?
15 feet is fairly significant.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that's. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just testing the water, so to speak. No, I'm not going to do that. All right, I would like to do
Buy a vowel.
guiding bolt
All right.
on the gray ooze.
Guiding bolted.
And it doesn't have any components.
It's a save, right?
It is a
Attack
oh,
roll, if I remember correctly, for guiding bolt.
Make your attack roll then.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna hit the thing.
And do the
to
thing.
attack it. I'm gonna upcast it as well to 3rd level.
You can do that.
Oh, that's the damage. Sorry, clicked the wrong thing. And I got to do it that twice because it.
You have advantage. You have
Advantage.
advantage. Okay. 12 does not hit.
God, I feel like Shadowheart.
What do you mean, Smurfette rolling here?
No, Shadowheart always misses her guiding bolts.
Oh, I know.
things.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the roll itself. I'm like, you smurfing it up there, Jazmyra? A little Smurf action, a little Smurfette action.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
I don't think there's. I don't have much in the way of bonus actions right now. Yeah.
All right, it is Sather's turn. He takes out his sword. A sword. Beautifully crafted sword. Misses both attacks. Wow.
Even with advantage? Damn.
A 2 and a 3.
Oof.
I rolled a
Those were the
slime.
high
He
rolls.
rolls like 19. I rolled Sath in here. It's like a 2 and a 3. 2 hot coffees. Okay. Sather misses. He was surprised, which is crazy because. Oh. He's gonna act. That hits.
He's-
Okay.
He slipped on some of the gray ooze.
He did, yeah. He fell for the banana in the tailpipe. Because, all right, this thing's looking rough. It is now the two Bs. Slime rolled like shit, by the way, for initiative. It had surprise, but it pooped the bed on it. Rib, you are up first, Rib.
I will look at this gray ooze. I will close into melee range with it.
Mm-hmm. You're already in melee range, and it came right up behind you guys.
Oh, okay, even better.
You're
I
already-
will, in a single motion, draw an attack with my short sword.
And you
Should
have
be an
ad-
advantage,
You
right?
have advantage, yeah.
But I'm a halfling, so I don't roll ones.
Thank God you rolled that 16. 16 will hit.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Trying to figure out how to now. How do I roll damage?
I think you just click the other die on there, right?
to hit. Wait a minute, I clicked.
Or
the
no,
other
you
die.
click on the actual where it, on
Oh,
the inventory where it
this
says
thing that
damage. Yeah.
damage.
Nice, nice. Yeah, this
That's
thing's
12.
Yes,
Nice job.
How close is it?
it's pretty close. Almost ready to-
I will use my War
ready
Priest
to-
bonus action.
Okay.
Second attack. Yeah.
Yep.
I love that ability.
24.
24 hits, just roll damage.
Might as well do it just to see.
Just to see.
See if you get a nat 20 or not.
24 hit, yep.
Okay.
Aw. Still not
9
damage.
is good enough. You guys did some crazy good damage there. It and just starts becoming just liquid that pours back into the pool.
I will.
Good job, everybody. Dun, dun, dun,
Flick of my
dun,
wrist.
dun, 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 dun.
Our first kill of the day.
All right.
First combat, yay!
Yay!
Bootage.
We are the champions.
All right, what are we doing?
We did it, guys. We
Let's
won
get outta
D&D.
here.
Yay!
Well, Briar's gonna drop to a knee and look at these footprints and try to see if he can find the most recent and
As
see
I-
if they're coming or going. And it
Make a survival check.
13.
Hard to tell.
Well,
As that ooze is slipping away, is there anything stuck in it? I do like an investigation to see if there's any.
Make an investigation check.
I am not read tea leaf. This ought to be interesting. Yay!
No, but you also know that oozes, like gray oozes, everything dissolves. So
Yeah, I just
would-
maybe it hit something in the
Yeah.
last 10 minutes before us.
Yes,
check.
there is something in there that looks like an arm that's been starting early process of.
is there a
being
bracelet on it or a ring?
No, there's nothing on it. It is an arm that's been starting to melt very fast. So,
Aw.
Gross.
all right, what are you guys doing?
Well, we were planning on going at that hallway.
All right. All right. Who's over here? Jazz, make a perception check.
Got it, dude.
I'm just moving you here, Ribin, just for a second so I can see where you're at. So get some space in here. You hear noise come from this direction here. As now that the guards have handled their business over here, you hear warnings, and I need Ribin, Dorian, and Jazz. You guys are all in this area to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Okay, so wait, we hear a kerfuffle up on the platform.
You hear,
by
yeah, what you heard was the Drow notice you now and scream, and then you make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, good. Oh, good.
Why can't I roll anything higher?
What is with you and your rolls when we play games? What is happening? All right. Rib, Dorian, arrows start coming in from their crossbolts. You guys are able to dodge it. Jazz, you do not. Take 4 points of damage and make a Constitution saving throw. You can feel, you've had this sensation before. You know, Drow weapons are coated with that toxin that will knock you out.
Mm-hmm.
You can just hear it. Yeah. So
I'm gonna say they're shooting Drow poison. Oh, excuse me. They're shooting Drow poison arrows. We need to get out of here, friends.
I will run over and tag Jazz, casting Cure Wounds on her as I do.
all right.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. You guys dash and getting the fuck out of Dodge. What are we doing?
How much am I healing for?
Uh-oh.
2 points, but yeah.
It's better than nothing.
That's weird.
It's been a while since
I
I've
sure
played a caster.
appreciate I can heal myself, but let's just get out of here first.
All right. Yeah, I'm running towards there.
Okay, you guys are all running that direction. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
As I enter into there, I'm just casting light down the hallway ahead of us.
Sareth yells at you not to do that.
Okay. In that case, I will.
And he will run,
stay
and he's
very
running.
close to him.
He's running ahead of you.
I will stay as close to him as I can, damn near touching him as like a seeing eye dog, since I don't have dark vision of any
You do
kind.
not have dark vision. Oh yeah, that's going to be rough.
Yeah, I haven't made an Eldritch deal with the Drow to place a Drow eye into my eyeless eye slot halfling. Yeah.
I would like to cast Detect Evil and Good as we go down this hallway.
Yeah, you
Apparently
can.
That's the only thing I can cast that doesn't need it.
Yeah, and nothing really registers, Ouchie, in the direction that you're looking at or surrounding you, right? Actually, Sathir comes out as like neither, but you guys are all good, so that you get a sense of that. But there's nothing in the head that's really, for a while you think you're going to be okay, and that's where we're going to end the session. As you guys did that way better than I thought you were.
Hell yeah.
That went really well. I was like, I was
Nice.
trying to see which way you were going to do and which way you were going to go. That's why I was like, this could be a longer session. I didn't know. So that was really good. I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing? But you guys rolled really well. You guys got out of here for now. The Drow are aware of you. We will address that next weekend. Is everybody available to play next weekend?
Yeah,
I
I should
should be.
basically be good until like Christmas time or Thanksgiving, I suppose.
Si,
Oh.
senor.
All right.
I'm
So
good.
yeah. So I had to see which direction you guys went to because I have to get the next part of the campaign. I had to see which way you were going to go before I did anything. Yeah, y'all did really well. Y'all got out of there. You got your stuff. Now remember, moving forward, I'll give you a sense of where you're at. Two things that are going to be start happening while you're on there. You need to find food and water. You don't have any. So for the first day or two, you'll be okay. But after day 2, just start thinking in your minds, you need water. And you're also going to need to hunt because you don't have any food. Remember, all your food and stuff was taken. Remember, you don't have any components for casting spells. So your abilities that don't require that you can use. And all your other stuff's fine. And so, yeah. And we got to figure out what we're going to do about Ribin because the Underdark.
What? Why? What?
It's
He's a tasty
dark.
snack?
He can't see.
We can
Yeah.
ride on my back. I'll carry him.
So it's all right. He'll just phone a friend, and his like older cousin will show up, and I'm good.
So yeah, good job, guys. I had all kinds of fun stuff. I didn't know which way you guys are going to go or what you were going to do. If you're going to try to do something this way or that way, but yeah, that went well. That's surprisingly well. I really thought there was going to be some
mishaps while we're putting our clothes on.
Not so much that. That was more of a time check. And if you guys failed enough, I was going to have Drow come in there because you guys are farting around. That was mainly what that was for.
We get a lot of practice with our clothes, I guess.
That's right.
I might have a solution. Ranger, out of curiosity.
Yeah.
In my other possessions from background, I have poorly wrought maps of your homeland that depict that you are in Faerûn.
Yeah.
Is it logical to assume that they would come in some sort of a small case? Maybe just like a leather scroll case or... for lack of better words, I want to make a flashlight.
We do have torches, you know that, right?
Yeah, but this way, if I can take something like that, I've also got a
we'll
small
do some
piece
rolls
of jewelry
here.
I can cast light on, throw it in there, and essentially make a flashlight.
Yeah,
good point.
We'll see if you can put something like that together next session.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys have escaped the Drow. You're alive, but for how long? And what do you do now? Now we're in survival. You're now Aldrich Warden in the Underdark. All right. So with that,
pet panther statues.
Let me just roll for that. No. Oh God, who wouldn't want Gwenethar? Oh God, she's such a good friend too. She's such a nice friend. All right. With that, we're going to go around and get final thoughts. Ouchie, any final thoughts?
Guess I'm going to have to work on slipping out of those handcuffs. I need to practice more.
I'll help you with that.
Yeah, remember the loo. DPK?
Adios, muchachos.
All right. JohnnyMo?
Nice to finally be here.
That's right. We're glad to have you here. Fine Corinthian leather.
We managed to stir up quite the show today. Escaped a Drow prison and vanquished a sentient blob of slime. Wonderful.
Yeah. Well, the slime was not awakened by you guys. You remember, you guys felt Feather fall down, and I rolled the ooze to see what he was doing. All the stuff where the prisoners were jumping in woke him up, from his what he was doing, and you guys just happened to land at the spot where he was. He was like, "Oh, dinner." Fantastic. Yes, I'll just eat these guys.
I didn't even order takeout.
Yeah. I didn't make him as powerful as I could, but yeah. But I wanted to see it was a good, introduction. And then last but not least, Grimothy.
The prison pockets worked.
Oh, God.
My pockets.
Do you have your spider still?
Yeah, he still has a spider.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
In this prison pocket?
Prison
What?
pockets.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Oh, no. Please, God.
Is the spider named Lemmy Wings?
I hate it.
You love it. You do.
Real quick in the chat, D1 Bean, thank you for being here. G-Dub, thank you for being here. Says new D&D campaign, go crazy. Yeah. And then G-Dub says, before you guys head out for the night, I have a quick question to ask Stranger. I just don't want to ask since the flow and stuff. Yeah, go for it, G-Dub. We can wait for your question before we get out of here.
Maybe I'll name him Mr. Jingles.
Mr. Bojangles.
Well, you guys are kind
I
of
don't know. If we get
Green
hungry enough, we might eat him.
No, you won't.
Really wouldn't be
Hello.
feeling. Yeah, he's small. He's just,
Well, some of us are small too.
You need an anime suggestion? What kind of anime you're looking for? Like what story? I mean, I can give you a ton. It's just what you're in the mood for. You in for comedy? You're in for something sci-fi adventurous? You're looking for something a little horror, more realistic?
Historical drama.
Do we not
Action?
have an anime channel in Discord once? Or no?
Since we're playing D&D, go watch Vox Machina. Come on.
Hey, there
Actually,
you go.
if you
Amazon
want,
Prime.
Actually,
if
even
you're
better,
looking for something to
go
watch,
our Wild Mounts.
if you're looking for something to watch anime related to D&D that it's going to make you just laugh your ass off, go watch Konosuba. That shit is the funniest thing I have ever watched in my life. And you're gonna, yeah.
Yeah, we do have an anime channel.
Why is that
Discord.
playing? Hold on, sorry, something just
Are
came
you on
on.
our Discord, GW?
Huh?
I was listening in the background. YouTube came up and it was playing what some other random channel. Like, what the fuck is this? It wasn't the music anymore. It just went to that randomly. That's crazy. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, so this will have really good action. It's definitely medieval. It's fantasy, and it's also a comedy. So I would go watch Konosuba. That'll get you a little bit of everything you need, and it's funny as shit, man. I highly recommend Konosuba. I have never laughed so hard at an anime since Gintama, man. Jesus.
I think the new season of Vox Machina is coming out in October. If I remember the
It's
Prime ad.
season 3. Yeah,
it's come out because they just put the trailer out.
But if you want something a little bit more serious, I don't know. Yeah, start with that one. Tell me what you think, which direction you want to go, and then we'll go with that. So, all right, there you go. So, everyone have a great rest of your night. We'll be back next weekend, and we will continue the journey. Yes. Good night, everyone. See you on Monday.